Hello there, thanks for clicking on. I'm Adam Paul Morgan and thank you for taking the time out to watching this video, which is basically a little look and room for discussion on the oldie video games. Video gaming, we're not just a decade old now in playing video games or something like that, we are talking decades. The Nintendo 64 going further back, the PlayStation 1 going further back than that, the Sega Mega Drive going further back than that, the original Nintendo home entertainment system going further back than that, and Commodore 64, etc, etc, etc. But people are, I've noticed now, who are talking to me, particularly a few people who I work with who are just talking about video games in general, we're talking about video games that came out decades ago, yet we're playing them now. Like you can get them in collections. For example, for the Xbox One, the Rare Replay one, which has got loads of great games on there. Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie, and if you go, there's Battletoads on there, which is a really fun, never played that before this, a really good game, but people are buying these collections specifically for these games. On the stores, console stores, the Nintendo store, PlayStation store, whatever they're called now, including the Xbox, you can go through these now and you can find older games that you can download and purchase and play on your new systems. And let's be honest, the actual consoles themselves, if you look at the Gears of War, these remastered one, that was remastered. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, that's getting a HD update, etc, etc. There's loads of them out there, including on the PlayStation, sorry. You're looking at the Uncharted collection. They've brought the first 3 games from that onto the new console, including The Last of Us and God of War, I do believe. I don't have these games, but I really want to play them. I want the PlayStation 4 so I can play these sort of games, etc, etc. But every now and again, it's nice to go back and play some of the older games, which were fun. Some of the games that are coming out now, yes, they look good, they're fantastic, but they just don't have the same thing, whatever this mystical thing may be, that compared to some of the older games at the moment. Like this little beauty that I picked up the other day, and I got this for literally pennies in mint condition. It's an older game, yes, but I really am looking forward to playing this compared to something like really new that's coming out in the past couple of days as well. And I know I've covered the sort of the new games that are coming out recently. You know, we've got the new Doom, which is a reboot again, and recently Fallout 4, Star Wars Battlefront, which wasn't necessarily as good. It looks better, but it doesn't really play as well as some of the others. And you've got the Call of Duty games, which are just these futuristic bleh, not as good compared to some of the original Call of Duty games. But also going on to PC gaming as well. This is a game that I've played recently and I've had so much fun playing it. It's an old game, but I've got to cover these stickers up because it will sort of give away where it was from. Huh? You ever played that as a kid? That is so much fun. It's one of the funniest games I've ever played, you know, using the mouse and keyboard. So it's not just game consoles, you know, you can go back and play some of these older games, which are so much fun. So where are the new games heading? Well, I'm looking at the Xbox One, what games are coming out in the near future, and honestly the games that I'm looking forward to playing on the Xbox One for the rest of the year are these ones that are being announced on backwards compatibility. They're the ones I'm really excited about, more than the brand spanking new games that are coming out that have been announced already. Okay, I'm a little excited for Lego Star Wars, but for the rest of them, I'm really looking forward to see what they're going to bring out on this backwards compatibility. Not because I can get the game second hand for a lot cheaper than a £50 brand new game. I don't know, maybe there's that me. Which leaves it to conversation. If you leave a comment below about, you know, are you find yourself playing older games than newer games? Please let me know. I'm Adam Paul Morgan, and ta-ra a bit.